Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going on a kind of treasure hunt, looking for a massive idea that's hidden inside one single, really simple word.
So let's start with our word, silver. Pretty straightforward, right? We all know what it is. It's a metal, has a high value, it's almost white. The definition you're seeing here is about as simple as it gets.
Seems simple enough, right? I mean, what else is there to say? But what if I told you there's a secret on the page where this definition came from? A clue to a huge global project that's almost 100 years old.
So let's start our hunt right here with the source material for today's explainer.
Now, this isn't just any old dictionary. We're looking at the Simple English Wiktionary. And that word, simple, is key. The whole point of this project is to be clear. And that right there, that's our first clue.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. Let's zoom in a little bit, because there's one tiny detail on this page that changes absolutely everything.
If you look closely at the entry, past the pronunciation stuff, but before you even get to the definitions, you'll find this one little sentence. It's so easy to just scroll right past it.
And boom, there it is. Silver is on the Basic English 850 list. Now that might sound like a random bit of trivia, but trust me, it's not. It's the key that unlocks this entire story. And yeah, that's the immediate question, isn't it? The Basic English 850 list? What on earth is that? It sounds kind of mysterious, but it's actually this really fascinating idea in the world of language. So let's pull on that thread, let's really get into it and figure out what this whole Basic English thing is all about.
It all comes down to this number, 850. And no, that's not the price of silver or its atomic weight or anything like that. It's the number of words.
You see, Basic English is what's called a controlled language. It was created way back in the 1930s by a linguist named Charles K. Ogden. And his big idea was that you could say pretty much anything you need to for everyday life with a super carefully chosen toolkit of just 850 words. The goal wasn't to replace English. It was to build this incredibly efficient system that would be easy to learn for people all over the world. The whole list has 600 nouns, 150 adjectives, and get this, only 18 verbs. Words like get, put, be, and do. It was designed to make complicated ideas simple and accessible to everyone. Okay, so that's the theory. But what does it actually look like when you use it? Let's go back to those definitions for silver and look at them again, but this time with our new understanding.
And suddenly, that simplicity we noticed at the beginning, it's not just a nice feature. It's the entire point. You'll start to notice that every single word they use to define silver is itself a very simple word.
Let's take the first meaning, the metal. Look at the words metal, white, color, high, value. Every single one of them is on that core 850 list. There's no fancy jargon, nothing complicated.
And for the second meaning, the color, it's just a shiny gray color. Simple, direct, and super clear.
Meaning number 3, a coin. It's just a coin made of silver. You can actually see how the system builds on itself, right? It uses the words it's already established.
And finally, for cutlery, it's a utensil made with silver. Each definition is totally self-contained, built only from the most basic blocks of the language.
You see, that's the whole system right there in action. It's not about finding the most poetic or scientific way to say something. It's about finding the absolute clearest way, using a small, powerful set of words. That's Basic English. So what's the big deal? Why is this so powerful? I mean, why go to all this trouble just to be simple? Well, the answer is all about access.
And this is where it all clicks into place. That simple little page about the word silver isn't just for people who speak English. Because it's built on such a clear foundation, it becomes incredibly easy to translate accurately into other languages.
As a matter of fact, the page we've been looking at this whole time is available in 82 different languages. 82! That's the real power of starting with simplicity. It builds a bridge, a bridge between languages and cultures.
So that little note we found, the one about the Basic English 850 list, it wasn't just a fun fact. It was a mission statement. It stands for this deep, powerful belief that knowledge shouldn't be locked away behind complicated language.
And it really leaves you with this final thought, doesn't it? In our world where we're just drowning in information and jargon and complex ideas, maybe the most powerful thing you can do is just be clear. What if the real key to understanding isn't about knowing more words, but about mastering the right ones?